I walked into this space for the first time when you opened it, and it's just like, wow, this is an amazing experience. This looks like we're moved into some kind of a grand resort.
When you get here, you say, wow. And it's wow to the plants, it's wow to the natural light, it's wow to the use of carpet, which reduced the noise. It's wow to, I got here because I've been expecting to come here for a long time.
There are very few airports in the world where you get off the airplane and almost immediately recognize where you are. So that was our goal. But we wanted it to be a unique, live, real experience.
This is the Orlando experience, not just a place, an experience filled with wow and wonder created to make lasting impressions for generations to come while continuing to make customer service first and foremost. The design concept was to develop the airport as a total environmentally responsive complex. Passenger conveniences are featured at all visitor touchpoints from arrival to departure and everything in between. Carefully crafted to accommodate a high growth rate, a reflection of the unique and distinctive character of Central Florida, all of which establishes the Orlando experience.
When you deliver a wow experience, guess what? It gets talked about, right? We and the board are working feverishly to give our passengers something to talk about when they go back home, to tell a story about their incredible experience, not only at the parks or in business or at the beaches, but at MCO.
The airport is the first and the last impression of what they would have on Orlando. So they have to have a great Orlando experience. When I look at the growth of demand, that correlates what's happening at the airport with the new terminal, as well as growing our accessibility with over 150 nonstop flights from all around the world.
The vision has been part of the history of this community asset for many years. Since John Wyckoff talked about first the Florida experience. John wanted people to come in and get off an airplane and come through a tunnel, and then their world, like the Wizard of Oz, would turn into Technicolor.
Then we took, basically the light, airy, tropical theme and said we will design around that.
When I got to the airport in 1986, John Wyckoff had just come back as the Director of Construction and Development.
I had the privilege of working for John Wyckoff, and there's no question that he was a Renaissance man, and he paid attention to every detail, from the selection of planters in the terminal. They all had to be rounded. The counters in the airport are rounded because sharp edges created sharp feelings and had a sense of closing you up. John would always say, it's people that fly in planes. So the airport, the experience should be one for people.
When I come back to our airport, there's a sense of pride. Usually you're on a plane with a lot of people that are very excited about coming to Orlando, and the first experience they have in Orlando is our airport, and it's so welcoming, it makes me happy.
And it's really the sights and sounds, right? Really the essence of what makes the Orlando experience. The sunlight, the trees, seeing the water, the feeling around us.
With this concept, the MCO design criteria is based on accommodating future innovations in aviation traffic, building a multimodal facility with air, rail, and ground in one global hub, expanding passenger conveniences, meeting passenger and airline capacity needs, implementing evolving technology.
The Central Florida region has benefited tremendously from the Orlando experience because our airport serves as the gateway to our tourism here within the community. Some 50+ million visitors come through this airport on an annual basis who contribute to the $75 billion tourism industry that we have.
Growth at the airport has fueled the growth of our economy and vice versa, and both benefit from the success of the other.
When the airport is strong, we have a vibrant and growing community that impacts not only Orlando and Orange County, but Osceola County, the wonderful city of Kissimmee, Seminole, Polk, Brevard, Lake, and all the other counties that surround us.
Where did you get the idea of these kind of street lamps?
And those sort of take you back to the days of, streetcars, old Florida. As we continue to grow and expand, we use the Orlando experience as our guideline in how we serve both our passengers and our employees.
Their first access to the Orlando experience outside of the aircraft is getting on a train and going over water. And every now and then, kids will say, I see an alligator. And whether they do or not, that's a special experience.
You know, the Orlando experience is a combination of so many things. It's bringing the outside in. It's providing excellent customer service. It's truly providing a sense of place where you know you have arrived in Orlando, and not only there, but also in Central Florida.
So wow, this was an incredible thing for me just to go through and watch people talk about what went into this and what went into creating this incredible experience. And we all know the benefits of it. I know that this board, future boards, may create a different Orlando experience, or different modifications and growth, but we're always going to keep, as a community, as a board, and as an airport, this special commitment to creating a delightful, amazing experience in every detail for all the passengers that come through here every day.